terrible, terrible way.
They want to know why Akron police opened fire, striking down the 25-year-old in a flurry of gunshots.
We just want to know what happened and why did this have to happen to him.
He was Pamela Walker's only son, Jada's only brother.
I'm going to jump straight into this story about Jayland Walker, 25 years old, African-American male who was gunned down by 8 police officers. 7 of them were Caucasian and 1 was African-American. They fired 90 bullets, and 60 of those bullets shot and killed him. When the medical examiners arrived on the scene, they said that he was laying on his back with gunshot wounds to the face, the abdomen, and to his upper legs. And they also said that he was in handcuffs while he had all these bullets inside of his body. I just wish that these officers would have been down there in Texas on the day of this school shooting so they could have riddled that school shooter's body up with all these bullets like they did this young man. Sometimes officers let the real attacker get away, and the one that's really not doing much is the one that they really let him have it. And for them to fire 90 bullets at this one man, well, the news said 90 plus, so it was more than 90. So the medical examiners are going to be doing an autopsy on this young man's body so that they can, come back to the news to let the public know exactly how many bullets this young man had inside of his body. His mother and family in the city is looking for answers. His mother said only thing she want to know is why. We understand that this young man was running from the police. We understand that he had a gun and that they said he was firing shots. I don't know if he was firing shots at the police officers, but they said that there was gunshots being fired from his car. So we don't know exactly, but they did say that he had a gun in his car. So I'm guessing that this is the reason why the police officers felt that it was necessary to go after him with a gun, because he had a gun, which I do understand. But the part I do not understand is they shot him 60 times and fired over 90 shots at this man. And for all of the officers to be placed on administrative leave, paid administrative leave, which means they pretty much got a paid vacation. I believe that when officers use excessive force like this, they should not be placed on paid vacation. They call it a paid leave. That's a paid vacation is what they got. They should just be suspended and sent home until they can find out exactly what happened. So they're going to be releasing the body cam to the public, and they warned the public already that it was going to be graphic, because the body cam lets you know exactly what happened, what his last moments were like. And it's just sad for them to have to even have handcuffs on him. I mean, we all know he was dead. You can hit a person with 1 bullet and kill him. So imagine 60 took him out. So to have him still be placed in handcuffs is pretty bad. So the city said that anytime they have to kill one of their citizens, it's a dark day for them. So to have this man shot up like this, it must have been a really dark day for them. So the family is asking for peace at a time like this when the city is pretty much ready to riot. The family is asking for peace, but the mother did say that she was angry. And could you imagine? Because that was her only son. Her only son, 25 years old, is now going to be laid to rest. And the family, this is not the family's first death. A few months ago, or a way back, Jayland lost his fiance. So now this family has to see death again. So Jayland was a delivery driver. And his family said that he loved to travel. And he was going to start his own business. But unfortunately, he won't be able to do that because his life was cut short due to police officers using excessive force. I just really do think that police officers need to do better. Where are your rubber bullets? Where are your tasers? Rubber bullets were designed to take people down, and I just really believe that they need to be using rubber bullets. 90 bullets is excessive. It really is. And I believe that in situations like this, the police department needs to be paying for this young man's funeral. They say that his death was going to be ruled out a homicide. And the Bureau is going to be doing a thorough investigation as to what happened and why the police officers felt that they had to take it this far. They already had some protesters protesting and blocking traffic, and the police had to be called to get the protesters out of the road and stop blocking the road. People want answers. People are hurt. People are mad, and you cannot blame them because this was excessive. And for it to be 7 Caucasian officers at that and 1 African American one, y'all, it just gets to a point where we just get tired of hearing stories like this. Because we're going to rally, we're going to protest, we're going to go home, and then a couple of months later, it's going to happen again. But the only thing I'm saying, officers, when there are school shootings, why can't your officers be like that? You understand? Why couldn't the officers in Texas show up like that? Why couldn't they use excessive force on this 18-year-old man who went in this school and took out 19 people and shot up these babies like that? Why can't officers be trained how to handle situations like that instead of being afraid and not wanting to go into the school? I just don't get it. It just makes no sense. But I'm like the family and like the rest of the world finding out about this story. Why? To this young man who lost his life, my heart breaks for this family and breaks for him. His life was cut down too soon. We're praying for this family, that God will literally put his hands around this family during a time like this. This mother lost her son. Y'all, that's going to do it for this video. I'm Trey Hearns, the truth. And I'm just at a loss for words.